I'm Sam Brownback. I'm U.S. Senator from Kansas and enjoying the great outdoors of America you can see in the background, traveling across this great land. I want to address a question that comes up often, and that's about the environment. It doesn't necessarily seem like it comes up as much in a Republican Party primary, but it should. This is a great conservation-oriented party, has been since many of the early leaders within the party. And this continues to be a great conservation-oriented party. I want to take in right on the narrow issue of global climate change. Tough question, difficult question. We clearly are having temperature rising taking place. We clearly have an increase in CO2. There still remains some questions about the connection, the correlation, and the causation associated with these two. But I think there are responsible things that we can do as conservation-minded individuals to help in this problem and help in a way that helps our ecology and our economy. And here I want to go to a very basic issue. I think, and I know from practical experience, that free people, properly motivated, solve problems far better than government bureaucracies with 5-year plans and heavy regulation. That is a fact. It is also a conservative and a Republican way to go at it. So how would we deal with CO2 climate change issues? I think it's by incentivizing and doing things in the environment, moving our car fleet incentivizing wise towards more electricity and ethanol than towards gasoline that we have, more plug-in technology that conserves hydrocarbons, more nuclear power generation. We're going to need to do that to be able to reduce CO2 in the atmosphere. And I think also that we can do things to incentivize tree planting and the lack of destruction of forest. A large percentage, over 20% of our CO2 emissions are from burning forest. What if we put in tax incentives or tax credits to people that did forest conservation here and internationally? These are things that we can do to motivate individuals in free markets, not with regulations and caps to do this, and we will be better at it. I want to point one other thing out. The last few years, the United States has taken a different approach than Europe. Europe has put on caps and heavy regulation. We've invested in research and markets. We have been outperforming on CO2 emissions growth reduction most of Europe. Not all, but most of Europe by our system. We can do it. We will do it. This is the way to do it, to get it done. It's the way I'd pursue as president.